this video by kind of going through just what I did to get to here. I feel like we had a really good curly hair day. Like, this is the best it's been in a while. My hair is also quite long. That also really helps because I feel like when my hair is long, my curls look better than when it's shorter. It just gets bigger, and I feel like that just doesn't go with my face shape. But yeah, so the first thing I do that I've been doing for about, I want to say 2 years now, is hair oiling. And hair oiling, I think, has become a staple in my routine. It's just really helped my hair density and just, you know, keeping it healthy. I use a specific brand of hair oil. I use the Golab Beauty Strengthening Scalp Massage Hair Oil. I've been using this, like I said, for about like 2 years now. Love it, so easy. I have a video of like me applying it on my TikTok if you want to see, but basically just, well, actually, first, you use a little bamboo brush and I give myself a little massage like all throughout my hair, flip my hair over, brush it, massage, and then I will section my hair like through the middle and then the sides and then the other side, and then I will put little drops of this all over. And don't overdo it, you don't need too much. That's what I learned in one of the videos. I will leave that in for about 2 to 3 hours, no longer, because I remember one time I used coconut oil, which is not the same thing, in my hair for like 10 hours and I couldn't wash it out for like 3 days. Anyways, so I do that, and then I'll also on the ends use their hair gloss, which I really love. And this really does help your hair look shinier. Like, I used it today because I did some hair oiling in the morning, went to the gym, came back, washed my hair. So if it's a weekend, I'll always try and do this. On the weekends it's a bit harder just because like I'm having to go into work. If I'm working from home, then that's okay, but yeah. And then on, like, if I'm not doing the hair oiling, then I will add in little rosemary drops, which is from the same brand, but I'll add in little rosemary drops to my shampoo, just 3 to 4, emulsify it, and then just work it in there, and then I'll leave my shampoo in for about 3 minutes, probably no longer, because I'm not super patient. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing for the health of my hair. Also, of course, we have our bonnet. Okay, this isn't the one I use. I think the one I use is somewhere in my bed. I have the one that ties. If you don't have the one that ties, get it, because the ones that don't have that just fall off completely. People have asked me, do I use bonnets? If I'm giving you the honest answer, if I'm really wanting to preserve my hair, I'll put it on, but sometimes I'm just lazy and I don't care, so I don't put it on. But it does help a little bit with like frizz, and so you don't wake up super wonky, like your hair doesn't look super terrible. But you know, it's not a miracle. Curly hair is kind of just all over the place, especially with my type of hair. It's not a super tight curl, so after a few hours, after a day, after 2 days, it's just not going to look the same. But that's okay, that's just like the type of hair that I have, and that's okay. Anyways, now going into shampoo, I do always make sure to double shampoo. You can use any one. First I was using the Bumble and Bubble, now I'm using the Redken one. And they're just really important because, like, with all of the curly hair products and everything else that you put in your hair, you just need to double cleanse. Or sorry, use a clarifying shampoo, but I also do double cleanse. Okay, here's the shampoo I use. This is the Pureology Hydrating Shampoo. I will go between this one and the blue bottle. I don't remember what that one's called. But this one's for hydrating, and I know hydrating your curls is super important for curly hair, so make sure you're buying stuff that's hydrating. But I do like the smell of the blue one better. So after this one, I'm going to go back to the other one. These are definitely pricier, but I've tried cheaper shampoos and they make my hair so dry and frizzy. And I was using it for a while and I noticed a very, very big difference. So I just always go back to this because I don't want to deal with me being upset about my hair. Okay, I go through 3 different hair masks. The first one I use, which is the one that I used today, is this one. I think this is a Korean brand. I'm not sure, but it looks like this. I will link everything down below for you guys, so do not worry. I've been using this one for years and years. I always get this one. First I got it from YesStyle and I loved it and the reviews were so good. And then I ended up just getting it from Amazon because quick, and I was like, okay, yay, it's on Amazon. But I love this one. This one is a protein hair repair treatment. This one's so good. If you have damaged hair, use this one. If you use heat, use this. Okay, because your hair needs both protein and like hydrating moisturizing product. So this is my like protein one, so I will use this like once a week. And then on the other days that I wash my hair, I will also rotate between this hydrating L'Oreal Paris one or the one I do prefer. This one's just cheaper, but the one I do prefer is this one, which I also discovered on YesStyle for the first time. Either this one's Fino, or another one that starts with the T. And it's like a gold package. But anyways, they both smell like lychee. I don't know how, whatever. But I love these. These are so good. They make my hair feel so good. So if you're looking for good hydrating ones, I would suggest, honestly, any of the like Asian brands are super good and very hydrating. Just make sure you're looking between protein and hydrating. I'm pretty sure this one is hydrating. If it's not, someone correct me, but I think it is. And then for my actual curly hair routine, I have been switching things up for the longest time, trying out different things. Sometimes I hate my hair, sometimes I love my hair. Today we're happy with this hair. Anyways, so I've tried all the different brushes and everything. The one brush I do like is the Bounce Curl. This one's the Volume Edge Lift. I actually do like this brush and I have used it quite a bit. But sometimes I will just go between the routine that I just showed you guys and using the brush. And the routine I showed you guys, my hair always turns out pretty good and it's a lot less work than going through every section and doing this. But I do notice the bottom pieces, like if I'm really looking for the bottom pieces to be defined, this is my guy. I will have to use this. So if you're looking for more definition of your hair doesn't really know what to do. I feel at this point my hair kind of knows what to do. It's kind of the same vibe every time and it kind of separates, and this one is really good. And then I showed you guys the product I use. Yes, I am still using the Eco Gel, you guys. I am still using it. I've been using it for like, I don't know, over 8 years or something like that. It just works well for my hair. I know people say it's either bad for your hair or it's not good for the curly hair routine, but I like it and my hair likes it for some reason. It makes my hair feel soft. I don't like my hair to have like any sort of crunch or anything, or I don't want it to feel like stickier when I run my fingers through my hair, that I'm gonna feel some sort of product, because I've had that before and I hate that feeling. And this just doesn't give me that feeling. So hate on it if you want. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you, but it works for me. If you have a similar hair type, maybe it'll work for you, maybe it won't, we don't know. But I also do use another gel. I actually really love this brand. I don't know where I put the curl cream, but the Cake brand is really cheap. It's on Amazon and I love the curl cream and this gel as well. That curl cream reminds me of the Way curl cream, which I know went viral and I used up completely. But I did love that one, and this one for me is quite a comparison, but probably like a quarter of the price. So if you're looking for a good curl cream, if you have similar kind of hair to mine where it's like, it's kind of thin, but you know, it gets bigger because it's curly, but it's not like you have a ton of hair, but you know, it's, you know, it has its thing going on, then I would recommend the routine. I've also been adding in this Kérastase Magic Night Serum, plant-based proteins, niacinamide, blah, blah, blah. All the time. I use this all the time. If I'm styling my hair, I will use this. If I'm done styling, it's just nighttime and I want, I don't know, to do something fun, I will put this in there. My curly hair routine, you saw me put it in there. I just really like this one, and I got it as a sample, and it's a pretty good size because I still have a lot left and I've used it, I swear, every single night. But I'll definitely be getting the full size of that because amazing. And another sample that I got, if I can find it. Obviously, I cannot find it, but whatever. It's also the Kérastase hair oil. I've just been using that. I use all different kinds of hair oils, to be honest. That's just a sample that I got. I don't think the hair oil matters too much, so I would just do anyone that you kind of like, or at least like the smell of. I feel like my hair routine is a little messier. I was doing it for you guys in my room. Usually I do my curly hair routine when I flip my hair over into the tub, and that's where I'll do it, because obviously when you're scrunching out all that water, because it needs to be soaking wet, it gets kind of messy. But that's just how I do it, and that's just how it works out for me. And I know there's a lot of information out there. It is very, very overwhelming, and I know I've been super overwhelmed. I went to my hairdresser and been like, I actually have no idea what my hair needs. Like, am I high or low porosity, or like, what am I? Like, what is this? So there's a lot of info out there, but just stick what works with you. And if you still don't know, just keep trying different things. I know that can be expensive, so try and finish what you have first. And, you know, look at people who have very similar hair to you. That's what I do. Because if you're looking at someone who has a really tight curl, like if I were to do that, the products are just not going to work for me, because they're obviously going to need something heavier. I need stuff that is lighter. And you would think this would be heavier, but it works for some reason. And you don't have to get the huge tub. You can get smaller tubs. But yeah, so, you know, I hope you guys enjoy this routine. If you want me to do the routine showing with the brush and kind of the difference of what it will look like, it does look pretty similar, I'm not gonna lie, which is why sometimes I will do this. But I do like doing that sometimes. I brought it on vacation and my hair always slayed when I used it, but it also slays this way. Like, look at her. So good and so soft. Like, it looks soft, doesn't it? It does. I hope you guys can see that. Sometimes I feel like the contrast on my camera doesn't work properly, and then you can't really tell like the definition we're working with here. Like you can see that, like it's beautiful. But don't get me wrong, sometimes I absolutely hate my hair so much, and I just wish it was straight or something. And you know, curly hair is a blessing and a curse, I like to say. You get a lot of compliments when you do it, but sometimes you can look really ugly. And oh, for those wondering what to do when it's refresh time, you know, tomorrow morning, what am I gonna do? It's gonna look not like this at all, and most of the time I fall asleep without the bonnet on, so we're just, you know, if I go to bed doing all the right things, I will put my hair up here like in a little bun with a clip, so it's not in the way when I sleep, because you'll sleep on my side, on my back, so I want it to be like right up here. And then I'll put the bonnet on, secure, we're good. Okay, if not, then we just kind of wake up with how it is. And then what I do, this is a little controversial. For my refresh, when I wake up, I do something a little strange that I haven't seen anyone do, but it really does work for me. And I notice, like, you know, after an hour or two, once it's actually dry, it looks really good. So I will share with you guys what I do. And this is what I do. I will take a little bit of my curl cream that was missing, but now I have found her again. I will take a little bit of her, like a little bit, like a little dollop. I will do like this, run her through my hands, and then I will do this to my hair. I will just like, okay? You see what I'm saying? And then, you know, over here, I'll do a little bit of finger combing. But we're really just trying to get the frizz down. So I'll do that. I'll do like this. And then what I do is I turn on the water, I put my hands under the water, let the water run onto my hands, do a little bit of this. Hands are wet with a little bit of the product still, okay? And then I go through my hair like this again, flatten everything down, you know, getting a little wet there again. And then that really just does the trick. It helps the frizz out, and we get a little more definition back. That is what works for me. That is, and that's what I do. And with curly hair, you know, you have to be creative in the sense that if it's just not looking good, figure out a hairstyle. Do a few braids, maybe do a slick back. If you're not doing slick backs, please learn how to do them, because they are very useful and very helpful when you have curly hair. And, you know, maybe the bottom is looking okay, but over here we're just like, it's already greasy, but it's not greasy enough to where you wash it or you don't have enough time to wash it. Do your slick backs. And yes, I use this one for the slick backs as well, because I'm pretty sure that's what it's actually meant for. If you guys have any other questions, please comment down below and ask me whatever. I don't do everything super conventionally, so I might give you a surprising response, but it's just kind of what works for me, because my hair is not super curly, but it's obviously not straight. So yeah, that is my hair care / curly hair routine. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below and share with all of your friends, guys. Like, what are you doing? Share the video with your friends. Tell your curly haired friends, girls or guys, it doesn't matter. If you don't have curly hair and you're watching this, I appreciate you. That's all I have to say. I have to go to do a little massage now. I have a massage, my first one, because I just got my benefits. So please be excited for me. I'm a little scared because I don't like pain, but yes. So I'll see you guys in the next video, because I'm starting to make videos again now that I am in my discovery era. You know, I'm in my let's do everything I like doing era. You'll be seeing me again.